welcome to another edition of Dave's Rants. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. I'm going to get back on schedule doing them regularly and kicking it off with this one. And in this edition of Dave's Rants, I've found another Hollywood celebrity who has really been getting on my nerves here lately. And, you know, I'm going to avoid all the big topics right now. I'm not going to talk about the Miley Cyrus and Robin Thicke. I'm not going to talk about the Ben Affleck as Batman. I'm not going to talk about anything like that. I'm going to talk about someone who I don't know, for quite a while now has really irritated me with some things she said and done. And I'm talking about the actress Gwyneth Paltrow. Now let me start this by saying I enjoy Gwyneth Paltrow as an actress. I think she's a fine actress. As a person, I think she is overly pretentious and arrogant. She lives somewhere in Europe. I don't know exactly where. I don't recall. I want to say in France, but I'm not sure about that. Excuse me. But anyway, with her husband, Chris Martin from Coldplay, and I don't know how many kids they have. But anyway, she's been quoted as saying all kinds of things. She's written cookbooks and done all these things. And a couple of her highlights that really got to me was she was quoted one time as saying, "I'd rather smoke crack than eat cheese out of a can." And then she said, "I would rather die than let my kids eat cup of soup." And while, you know, it's okay if you're not a fan of, you know, cheese out of a can or cup of soup, but to kind of be that pretentious and arrogant about it, you know, Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, she's also said that, you know, she is who she is. She can't live like a person who makes $25,000. And while that's all great and well, she really, I think, needs to be knocked down a notch. She really needs to just ignore the phone ringing. Excuse me. She needs to, you know, just crawl off somewhere. And I think it's killing her. I don't think that, I think a lot of people are not wanting to work with her because of this and because of some of the attitude and things. And I think she's really egoing herself out of some potential jobs. I could be wrong, but I know it's hard for me to get through a movie and watch it with her in it, knowing the way she's behaved. So yeah, my rant, the latest on my celebrity dislike list is Gwyneth Paltrow, who I think is overly pretentious. And by the way, she got like people's most beautiful one. I don't get that. I don't get Gwyneth Paltrow being the most beautiful woman in the world. I don't know. She just is very plain to me. But anyway, those are my opinions. Do not like Gwyneth Paltrow. Not a fan. Think she's arrogant. Think she's pretentious. She's an okay actress, but I don't think it makes up for the attitude she's had here lately. So, but that's my two bits. As always, tell me what you think. You can tell me what you think of Gwyneth Paltrow. You can tell me what you think about anybody. And you can drop me an email at dave@indianageek.com or hit me up on Twitter @IndianaGeek. Let me know what you think. What's bothering you? Who's somebody you'd like me to address and give my opinion on in the future? I'm very opinionated. I have opinions about pretty much everything. So that's it for this edition of Dave's Rants. See you next time. Have fun.